So if this isn't true psychosis, I don't know what is. On March 6th of 2024, the Tallahassee, Florida Police Department received numerous phone calls saying that one was trying to break into a delivery vehicle as well as walk around the neighborhood. But the one thing about her was that she was butt naked when she did it. One of the people that had called was a woman's daughter who said that she refused to go into the house and put some clothes on. So police arrived at the scene where they found 58-year-old Earleen Tucker sitting in front of her house with no clothes on, period, and rambling to herself. And the whole time they was there, they kept trying to coax her back to the house where she kept rambling about how she has free will to do what she wants. Now, throughout the time that police were trying to coax her back into the house, Earleen would go ahead and let them know that she had committed a grievous crime, but thinking this was just a rambling of a mad woman, they kind of ignored her. So finally, Earleen agreed to go into the house and put on a robe, and so both officers followed her into the house, where one went to the back room to try to find her some clothes, where the other one stayed up front to keep her company. And the whole time they was up front, the officer started to look down on the ground and asked her, what is that beneath her feet? In which Earleen started laughing nervously. So with one of the officers, let's go ahead and call him Officer 1, had went to the back to find Earleen some clothes. He went to one of the bedrooms and noticed there was a woman laying in the bed, and went to go check on her. He noticed that she was not alive, but also suffered trauma to her chest that looked like a xenomorph had busted her chest. The person they had found in that room was Earleen's mother, Lucille Tucker. Now, with Officer 1 doing what he had saw, Officer 2, who was with Earleen, had noticed she had sat down and started rambling to herself, where she was saying that it could not end, it would not end, the saga will continue till I am in a jail cell. Now, family members would go on to say that Earleen has suffered from mental illness, and she has been hospitalized several times throughout her lifetime, all because of her illness. They would also say that the reason why Lucille was there at the time was because Lucille had moved in with Earleen because Lucille was suffering from a health condition where she couldn't stay by herself. So police would go ahead and place Earleen in handcuffs and take her downtown for some questioning. Now, while sitting in one of the interrogation rooms with one of the detectives, she would go ahead and pull the Uno reverse card on by saying that she cannot talk to a white officer and she would only tell everything to a black officer. So one of the detectives went ahead and accommodated her and gave her a black detective to go ahead and talk to. Now, while the black detective was trying to ask some questions about what had happened, Earleen would pull a wild card on him by saying that she did some investigation and she found that she was actually a white woman and that she feels that she cannot give power or control to a black man. Now, upon hearing this, that black officer probably sitting there like, what did I just get myself into right now? All because she pulled a card of saying that I identify as a white woman. Now, Earleen would go ahead and confess twice to the murders. Well, the first time she confessed, she said that her mother was a sacrificial lamb and that she was going to die in there and she was going to go with her. Now, the second time she confessed to the murder, she said she murdered her mother in that house and that she said the reason why she did so is because her mom was mean and I didn't care. I love her black color, but she did not love mine. Now, while doing some digging, it seemed like she may have suffered from borderline personality disorder, because when it comes down to the psychology of a criminal, when it comes to borderline personality disorder, they are most likely to commit murder as a crime of passion, or is sometimes planned to redress the betrayal they feel from a loved one, a friend, workmate, or even a family member. Now, a person with this kind of disorder can be both impulsive and explosive during a mini psychotic episode, but it also can be planned out where they feel that they can be justified in their actions. So after Earleen went ahead and confessed to what she did, they went ahead and placed her under arrest for first-degree murder. But as soon as they arrested her, she went ahead and referred to that she had cut her mom's heart out. And she stated that the reason why she did so is because she wanted to inspect it. And the crazy thing about it was, right before they arrested her, they actually found out from the crime scene investigators that the item that was below her feet when she walked into the house was her own mother's heart. So right after she had unalived her mom, she had cut her heart out and inspected it. This is something that Hannibal Lecter would be impressed about. So shortly after placing her into a jail cell, she would talk to herself non-stop for hours. So on March 8th of 2024, Earleen would go in front of a judge and plead not guilty to what she had did, and where she is currently being held in the Leon County Detention Facility with no bond on first-degree murder charges premeditated. As of right now, it is unclear when her next court date is because due to her mental illness, she may not be competent to stand trial. So what do you think? Do you think this was premeditated, or do you think it was caused by her mental illness? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like more videos like these, go ahead and stay tuned because I like to post at least once or twice a week.